I've got an egg bread.
All right. If I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, I hoped.
Well, that's right, the one time we got away with it.
Not
Catch
so
him off guard.
Yeah.
Can't get away with that easily. Or
1980s.
that elongated sort of sense of time when you look at something that's far away. Yeah. Is it that far away, or is it really close but it's just been stretched?
Yeah, sure.
You ever just grabbed something and just looked at it and then just gone, oh, yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Never had that.
Never grabbed anything or never looked at anything?
Both.
Never grabbed at anything or looked at that thing that you grabbed?
You've never looked or grabbed anything?
No.
Definitely not done the two at the same time.
Well, I've done one of them once.
Which one?
The other, well, either one.
I've done one of them. Which one? Either one.
Either one of them, yeah. Never simultaneously.
Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Didn't know you could do both at the same time.
You ever grabbed a bag of Spam in the dark? That you knew you were going to grab?
Didn't know it was Spam, but probably did.
You set it up.
At what point do you know Spam?
You pour it in a bag. And you remove all of the items from the room.
So it's
Bag
by
it.
default, it has to be the
Yeah,
Spam.
you know you're going to go in there and grab a bag of Spam.
Nah.
You're not sure whether or not you're going to look at it.
In the dark, it's always get a pair of tweezers, blink things. I'm not sure what it is. Blink it lightly. Make sure it's not a snake.
It's a good routine.
Yeah, that's my routine. Plink with tweezers.
Plink.
Blink with tweez.
Make sure it's not a snake.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be Spam,
Might
but
be.
I don't know what I'm
But
looking
you
at.
don't know.
Because I'm not.
Well,
like
it's
that.
Spam by default.
Oh, if that's the
Oh
rate.
yeah, that's the new rule, isn't
And
it?
the Spam, when you grab it, it actually takes the shape of your hand, like the handle of a gun.
Yeah, well, that molds, doesn't it? I think I've never
Yeah.
seen it. I can't see it. I'm not gonna.
In 1949, yeah,
The year of my birth. Twice.
they figured
Backwards.
out that you could actually, the best way to make a gun handle is to just grab a chunk of Spam and give it a squeeze, not too hard,
Okay. Yeah.
and then freeze it.
Freeze it real hard.
Yeah,
Smooth.
and then
In the
you
oven.
can make a pretty tasty handgun handle out of some squeezed ham, custom made. Pimp my ride. How'd you like it? With some salt on the top, and a little tag on it saying, "Good luck, son."
That's a nice little...
What are you making here? Some kind of Spam gun.
No,
Weaponized
the gun
meat
fires normal
beast.
bullets, but it's the handle's based on a Spam grip.
Oh, okay.
That's tasty though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And
A little bit hungry in
practical,
battle.
right?
Oh god, what
Yeah.
am I going to do? Oh, stop battling. Nah, eat the handle of your gun.
Am I hungry enough to eat the handle of my gun? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Does it interfere with the trigger?
Yeah.
It does.
The trigger's
Fine.
just
Definitely, yeah.
The trigger's just a hot dog sellotaped on to
Oh, okay.
just a clump of Spam.
Tiny hot dog.
Is this an actual gun?
Nice.
It's just a hot
Nah,
dog.
it's
No, it was
just
never
clump.
used. No, it didn't make it to the production line.
It didn't make it out of the kitchen.
It kept clogging up machines.
Does this thing actually exist?
Well, it did. They made one prototype, but then the Queen said no.
Immediately, she said she had one look at it. She went, "Oh,
You're not using that under my flag.
She went, "Is that just a load of Spam with a hot dog?" So they're doing. Someone just crammed some bullets into it. I went, give it a go for yourself. Find out. And she did.
Yeah.
She had a palm full of sort of moist Spam, and all the Queen's got no fingerprints now because all the Spam she squeezed it so hard that all the Spam filled in all the cracks on her hand.
Yeah.
And now if you ever look at the Queen's hand, she's got it's just really flat
Yeah, yeah.
shiny.
And if you take the fingerprints of the Queen, it's just blank
Yeah.
because it's filled in with the spam
Yeah.
handle
The back of a.
the prototype spam handle of a gun.
The
No,
back of
no. If you go real in depth, you get just little like SPAM per finger. So it's
Yeah, sure. If
Spell-
you
spell
want
it
to
with
go
your
that
fingertips.
far. If you look at the, that's why when you look at the stamp, it tastes of spam. It's a perfect remodel of her hand. The front
No
of
way.
the stamp is her face usually,
No way.
or Rupert the Bear.
Yeah.
Back is just
Sick. That's the stuff.
just spam.
New Rupert the Bear spam gun handles. Drive turkey slap chop. Gun handle spam queen motherfucker.
Or Squinch Neagle.
Yeah, that's my name. Yeah.
Yeah. They used to call me the rotating pig man. And I used to go down, meet up with the lads, go down the bowling alley, yeah. And they used to know me. What was my speciality?
Gimph.
No.
Rotation?
Rotating my limbs, yeah.
I
So
didn't see it coming.
rotating my limbs. My head would still stay forward. And I'd rotate my limbs so they're all facing backwards. And then I'd bowl like you wouldn't believe. Knocking those pins down with my backwards limbs, rotating pig boy man.
Is he talking words?
It's not conjuring up a nice image. That.
The reverse.
It's like a fucking twisting pig boy.
Twisted
bowling
pig
alley.
boy.
They're going, take your shoes off. Oh, don't worry about it.
He's getting a strike
fucking
every time. What's going on here? It's a fix.
Twisting pig boy. Where's he going to stick the shoes? Where do you put the shoes?
Where did you put the shoes, boy? Pig boy.
Pig lad.
I'd rather not say.
One of them, is it?
I've thought of some bad things before. And that's the worst thing I've ever sort of.
The kingpin. The kingpin. Rotating.
King Pig.
Pig king.
Pig king. Strikes every time. Embarrassing the lot of them.
Who were your mates back then?
Ken Bruce.
Kenny.
Kenny. Not Kenny.
Big Brew.
Yeah, the big brew.
Big Brew.
Brewski. I got trapped in the town hall with him for 5 nights with the Brewski.
What did you and the Brew do?
Oh, we dismantled everything.
Brew's idea, probably, was it?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, I know what Brew's like.
Don't even ask me. Of course it was the Brewski's idea.
Was he the guy with the square head?
Oh, yeah, and a big old purple chin.
Yeah. He's a good one.
Some people call him Bruno.
Bruno.
Just because it's easier to not have a space in between saying brew and no.
Yeah.
Don't dismantle the table in you, Brew.
Brew, no!
Yeah,
Everything he does, he's not supposed to do it. That's why they just call him Bruno.
let's call him Bruno.
You just assume that he's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I went back to the east, yeah?
Yeah.
Back to my roots.
Do you clinch a deal?
Oh, I met up with Clinchman. And,
Clinchman. How's he doing? How's he doing these days?
yeah, he's not doing well, but
Well, that's sad. Not really, because he's a bit weird. But
he's not doing well.
What's up with clinch?
What's not up with Clinch?
It's that bad, is it?
Yeah.
it's not going to be that bad, is it?
Anything that you can think of,
It's worse.
which is less favourable than favourable, is happening to Clinch.
Oh, it's happened, does it?
Yeah. Yeah. But he went to me. I met him at the airport. He turned up in a big old bus. A big old bus.
Right.
Yeah. Full of munchkins. And he went, "Jump in, mate." I went, "What's with all the munchkins in the back?" He went, "Oh, don't worry about that. I got some problems."
What problems do you have?
Yeah, what's going on? I mean, that specific time, what was going on?
Oh, I didn't know at the time. Once I got on the bus, I sat next to him, and he whispered in my ear, "I'm in a lot of trouble."
I laugh, but like, shit.
And I was like, "Oh, what now, Clinch?" And he went, I was out with the boys, and I fucking just blasted out of my mind, insane. And in the museum, the local museum, they've got the oldest bagpipes in the world. And you know, I wasn't myself. You know what I'm like when I'm outrageous. I went, yeah, I do.
Yeah, he was a bit mad.
And he said, "Oh, I used a little laser cutter." And I reached in to the box with the oldest bagpipes in the world. I stole them. I took them. Don't remember doing it. All I remember is I woke up in the morning. The Munchkins. One of the Munchkins is
Munchkins? Where did that come from?
I arrived on a bus from Munchkins.
a bus full of Munchkins.
Oh, is it?
One of the Munchkins. I wake up. What's that noise? Who's playing bloody Ye Old Scotland at this time of morning? And it was one of the Munchkins playing the bagpipes, and it had a little tag on it. It said, "The oldest."
I see.
Oh, good.
But so he's in trouble, is he?
Yeah, damn right he's in trouble. Oh, he said, to be fair, the way he was playing it, I'd never heard anything like it.
Not even the sound that they were trying to sing. It was smooth.
Yeah, I wasn't angry at the playing. That's not what I was angry at. It's the fact that they were.
What were they angry at?
It was the well, I wasn't even that angry actually.
Actually, I was pleasantly surprised.
Pretty lovely morning.
Lovely way to wake up actually, yeah.
But, brilliant, little Munchkin playing the old bagpipe.
Yeah.
Just poured myself a
Why
bowl
didn't
of
you play more?
cornflakes and stay
Yeah.
quiet for half hour.
Not so bad. He was just like sort of nodding along to the Munchkin playing the oldest song in the world.
Oh,
The oldest song in the world as well.
But
The oldest song in the world on the oldest bagpipes
How'd
in
you go?
the world.
Can you
Do
give
you
us
know
an
how to go?
example?
Yeah, I've never heard it.
no.
I think I've got a recording of it actually somewhere.
Yeah, go
Let's
on.
have a look.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll do the noise, yeah?
hang
From you,
on,
Ryan.
let me just flick through this menu of songs.
Ye-
It goes from newest to oldest. I need to go right to the bottom
Yeah,
because it's the
sure.
oldest one. Here we go. So anyway, I went.
Yeah.
I went. Oh, Clinch, mate. Clinch, you've done it again, haven't you? I can't believe you. You're out of control when you had a few sherbets, a few bevies, a few shandy burverts.
Shandy Burverts.
He's on the birds, was he?
He's on the shandy burverts again. He knows to stay away from him. His counsellor, his therapist, his doctor, his mum, his oldest friend, and his perpendicular wife
What's his name again?
all told him to stay away off the Bambi sherbets.
Bambi Sherbet.
Bambi sherbets.
Yeah.
Bambi
Is that what I
Sherbet.
said?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
He's changing drinks.
yeah. He's a drink changer.
Classic drink changer.
Can't argue that.
Yeah, and then he went, "Oh, don't tell anyone, mate." And I went, "All right, just
I know a bloody podcast.
just
about
drive,
this.
just drive the bloody bus, really, with Munchkins doing my head in, picking on my ears, flicking gum at me."
So he's in a bad state.
Yeah, and then what did he do? He had a little jewellery box. Yeah, he went, "Check this out as well." Opened it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, "Don't you dare tell fucking anyone about this."
Little bell end, isn't it?
Not a bad end. It was just the lips of a phoenix.
But
Christ.
what's that look like? Sorry to be obtuse, but
It's like it's like a figure 8,
figure eight.
quite flashy,
Okay.
polka dot blue.
Okay. I can visualize it now. Thanks.
And I was like, "You've got to get rid of that now. Who knows you've got that?" And he's like, "First person I've shown." I was like, "We got to get out of here. Floor it. Clinch. Floor it. Head for the border, Clinch. They're coming after you and your munchkins." And he was like, "Rightio. Let's go."
Anyway.
And then the border patrol found us.
Oh god.
They put these like cloth bags over the munchkins' heads, all different.
All different colours, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that? So you can identify the
The troublemakers from the. The closer to black, the worse.
Yeah, sure.
Closer to yellow, they're okay. They're not gonna. they're not gonna cause anything.
Oh, crikey.
But what was happening was the ones
Oh,
that
you're a bad egg.
Bad.
the ones
Sorry.
that were wearing the black coloured cloth bags, bit sneaky they are. They're troublemakers. They went up to the ones with the yellow cloth bags and they were like, "Swap bags with me now."
What was happening to them? What was occurring? Why did they need to swap bags?
They just rounded them up.
Who was writing them?
The border patrol.
Why the border patrol? Getting all these munchkins up?
They don't just
With the
freely
colour
let
coded.
these munchkins through the border.
Why not?
Can't have munchkins at the border.
I haven't heard
Or
that.
hell will break loose.
Ask them. I don't know.
Or some hell will break loose.
They could at least colour code them.
Well, they do.
Do they? I thought it was other people colour coding.
Oh,
In order
Of naughtiness.
trouble.
My nanos used to say that. Make sure you colour code and
Colour code a munchkin,
munchkin.
and you'll never go wrong. You'll never put a foot wrong.
Yeah, she just said that. She said colour code a munchkin and just wait for tomorrow.
Just crack on.
I said, yeah, can't be asked.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, that's that then, isn't it? Got any other goss from the week? Other than wait a minute, I feel like I've met this Clinch. What was his first name?
Clinch.
Clinch. Cool. Haven't met him. Won't ever met him. Meme.
The double clinch.
We'll never meet him again.
Won't ever meet him again. If I meet him again, I will have met him once.
They call him double clinch. Some places, but mostly they just call him clinch, or just clinch.
I've heard some people call him Slim Clinch.
Yeah.
Slim Clinch. Just second.
Slim clinch of that happening.
Clinch yourself a deal, did you Slim Clinch?
Oh.
Yeah.
Slim Clinch. Indeed.
Slim clinch of that happening. Anytime soon.
Anyway, Gus, got any?
I got a bag full of
I
goss.
just told you my goss, didn't I?
Clinch.
It was a high pursuit race to the border with a bus full of munchkins,
Wait, is he in-
colour-coded in order of trouble.
Is he in prison now?
Who?
Clinch. Double clinch. Clinch. Clinch squared. Point for the
Clembo.
clinch.
He's the thing
Climp.
with Clinch. He turns sideways. He's thinner than the width of the prison bars.
Did notice that when I didn't meet him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's smaller than the first rung on the prison bars, so no problem getting under it. And he turns sideways. He's thinner than the prison bars, the width between them. So they go, right, we got you now, Clinch. Finally.
No.
He's like, yeah, okay, you got me. And then they're like, alright, I'm off to lunch. He's straight out. He turns sideways, he's out.
I do it in the
That's why I love him. He's like a brother to me.
I wonder where he's at now.
Not in prison, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I hope not.
And, if he's in prison, it's voluntary.
Right.
He's just acting up and he's just playing up.
Or Clinch.
Yeah, you know what he's like. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. No one knows Clinch like I do. It's an unbreakable bond. An unpeelable seal.
What would be the only way?
What?
What would be the only way to break that bond?
You get this stuff off the internet. It's like a...
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It comes in a bottle. You just
I've seen it on
pour
YouTube.
it on, leave it 5 seconds, dissolves it.
What's it called? Unclinch?
Unclinch.
Oh, Clinch, bless his tiny thin
Bless his tiny fin.
Clinch.
thin way.
You polish a
Never
Clinch?
used it myself.
Would you gain anything by being a bit more shiny? Can you polish a Clinch?
Yeah.
There's only one Clinch, mate.
Yeah, but can you polish him? Have you ever polished him?
What about
I've abolished him.
abolished him?
I've abolished him.
Tell us about the time
Yeah,
you
tell
abolished
us about that
Clinch.
abolishment.
Well, basically, I made him a victim of the abolition.
Abolition?
Yeah.
Which abolition is this?
I made him I said it once already. He was a victim of the abolition.
What is the abolition?
Do I have to say again?
I've heard that. I've heard you say that.
You know,
A lot.
I just want to know what the abolition was.
Is it abolition? Abolition. No. Abolition
Yeah.
victim.
Of
what?
of what?
What do you mean of what?
You said
He
there
was
was the
abolished.
He was.
abolished from what?
What do you mean from what?
How do you? What? What?
He was abolished.
Yeah.
He's abolished.
Yeah.
He's been abolished.
He's been abolished. That's the end of him. He's gone.
I abolished him and then
No more.
what else do you need to know?
I never met anyone who's abolished someone before.
No, same.
So you abolished him from.
From life.
From everything.
I'm still waiting for these.
Well, yeah, he was fully abolished, wasn't he?
I'm still waiting for these trusty notes that people have made to come in handy.
I just keep talking about
The abolition of Clinch.
That's all I want to talk
In
about
cinemas
now.
now. And that's it, basically. That's my story, anyway.
Yeah. Are hard things soft? Question mark.
No.
No? Elaborate on your nope.
No.
Can they become soft?
By definition, no.
Smelting is good for making hard things soft. Let's close it up.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, cannot explain why? Slipping down, down and back. Moisture, keeping me dry in the winter time. Speed. Bring back the speed, bring back the speed, bring back the speed. Yeah. I'm freaking out. I'm fucking freaking out, man.
It's a beautiful fade, that is.